The odor, reminiscent of wet dog and dirty socks, is masked by overwhelming amounts of soy sauce.
Oh hell no, you got me fucked up. I'm not eating that.
What's he so happy about? Damn, he can just be happy? Oof. My mama broke? That's kind of crazy. Okay, so I just got a DIY lobotomy. Hi everyone! As usual, you could tell it's been a while because I got a whole different hairstyle than I did the last video I posted, but that's okay. That's okay. We're working on consistency, and y'all just gotta remember I am a girl doing her best just like everybody else is, okay? I think the world could use more empathy, more understanding, but I'm gonna cut it short, right? Y'all already know I'm super fucking busy. I'm trying to post consistently despite that, and we're just gonna see how this goes. Today, I'm playing the game Am I Nima, and also, if you're new here, what's up? I'm brittexmachina, and if you're not new here, I am still brittexmachina, and today we're playing Am I Nima. My drink of choice is something pretty simple today. It's just gonna be a fruit punch Arizona, so I'm gonna go ahead and shake it. Also, this bitch is ice cold from my little mini fridge, and it's also dented. I think I dropped it, or it fell, period. So let's get that cracked. Let's take a little sip. I'm excited, and I hope that you're excited. It's an indie game to break up some of the very long videos that I've been serving y'all. More of those are being worked in the background. I think that it's going to be nice to have a couple videos to break up the long ones. And anyway, I hope y'all enjoy this indie game. My name is brittexmachina, and today we're playing Am I Nima. I like the graphics so far. Pretty sick. Nima? Dark, cold, endless, and utterly serene. The perfect undulating prison for you to spend eternity. An irritating yet familiar voice scratches at your brain, and you find yourself violently awoken by a mysterious figure. It worked?
Oh, that was a little too excited.
It worked? There we go. You're breathing. Oh, why is she posted up in the corner like that? Hello? The air is cold and stagnant. The walls that surround you provide the room with a distinct lack of natural light. Damn, she got me in a basement, y'all. You are underground. Dozens of boxes overflowing with trinkets bring a strange sense of comfort. That comfort dissipates as you realize you're tied to the chair you're sitting in. A bungee cord holds your head up. Damn. Like, why she got me restrained like this? The stranger stands across the room, hesitating to approach. Nima? Is that you? Let's see, words in the brain can be combined to unlock new words. Okay, so combine them. All words are stored in your library after they're unlocked. Ooh, this is gonna get real hectic real quick. When you're done, words can be dragged from your brain down to your mouth to unlock new dialogue options. Okay, I got you. So this is where you cook. This is where the ingredients are. And then once you're done cooking with the ingredients, bam, put it on the table. Who is Nima? Am I Nima? Just tell her whatever she wants to hear. Okay. Hey, Mom. Mom? What's going on? Wait. Yes, it's all coming back to you now. You are Nima Lee, and this is your mother, Annabelle Lee. Mom breathes a sigh of relief and smiles. Oh, thank God. I thought I'd lost you. She excitedly steps forward, but stops herself just short of throwing her arms around you in an embrace. She pauses. Lost? Me? Mom shudders. Let me bring you some food first. You must be starving. Why is she being real suspicious? She did it to me? Mom exits the basement, what type of fucking stroke? Mom exits the basement, excitedly clambering her way up the stairs. I hope she trips and cracks her skull. Ooh, you know what? Look, I already told you I got mommy issues, step-mommy issues. Thanks, Mom. Ooh, that looks very unappetizing. What is that? She don't care about her presentation. She ain't even cut it. What is that, a scallop? A green onion? She didn't even cut that shit. She left the bone. That's crazy. A sopping wet bowl full. A sopping wet bowl of slop is gently presented to you. The odor, reminiscent of wet dog and dirty socks, is masked by overwhelming amounts of soy sauce.
Oh, hell no. You got me fucked up. I'm not eating that.
Your nose begins to shrivel like a worm left out in the sun. Mom unties your hands but leaves your waist and head fastened to the chair. How am I supposed to eat like this? With some effort, you can now eat your gruel. She places a small, dull spoon in your now free hand. She's even uglier up close. Okay, Nima, before you eat, we need to have a little talk. There was an accident. Your memories may have been affected, and I want to ensure you're okay before everything goes back to normal. You're gonna be living and sleeping in the basement for now. Like a prisoner? Hello? Can you untie me? You're tied up for your own safety. If you fall unconscious, I don't want you to fall and hurt yourself. Just follow her rules, and then we'll be free. That's a little voice now. You're not a prisoner. This is just a controlled environment for you to heal in, okay? You look at the bowl of food and then back up at her. You try to nod, but your head just bounces in your binds. Alright, so starting tomorrow, I'm going to be bringing you items. I want you to think of how these items make you feel, if they bring back any memories. For now, let's start with something simple as an example. She takes a bowl of gruel and pushes it towards you. What does this kanji make you think of? You can start to eat while we talk if you like. That shit looks disgusting. Okay, so if I combine it, disgust. Yeah, let's add that. Let's see, hungry and mom. What if we combine that? Science. Okay, let's try stranger and hungry. Can't do that. Food. Okay. What else? Am I supposed to keep going, or? Oh, okay. You hesitate, looking down at the bowl and back at her. Although she claims there are no wrong answers, you know that's not true. She's looking for a specific response. Try connecting ideas in your mind and see where those trains of thought lead you. Tell me what you're thinking about. I'm gonna say disgust. Okay, that's a little too strong. Food? Let's start there. Let's just start with food. That's kanji. Yes, this is kanji. You stare at it. Do you want to eat it? What is kanji? Oh, she don't like that one. It's rice, oats, fish, soy sauce. Y'all, please. Y'all know nobody gets this word correct. Worcester sauce and chives, I think. I got it from the herb garden. Yeah, she should have put all that shit back. That's crazy. Use it as fertilizer. Also, rum. The fish looked a bit old. Oh, okay, so you're giving me alcohol? You're giving alcohol to a minor? I don't think that's what kanji is. Well, it's a bit untraditional, but it's what I had on hand. You want to eat it? No. Hell no, I'm gonna say ew. What? She gonna kill me, y'all. Alright, fuck it. Oh, what did I do? Oh. Despite every fiber of your being screaming at you not to, you bravely force a single spoon of piping hot kanji down your throat. Overwhelmed by the pungent taste of Mom's unconventional methodology of cooking, you spit it back out. Better to starve to death than endure another mouthful of this over-seasoned nightmare. Unsurprisingly, Mom looks away in shame and apologizes for the culinary travesty before you. I guess my cooking hasn't improved then. Hell nah. I'm sorry, Mom. I can't eat this. Well, you have to eat something. I mean, she's not really giving me options. She might as well order something. Period. Can we order takeout? She cringes. Here we go. The notion of spending money on greasy fast food when there is perfectly Kanji, at home, seems to cause her physical anguish. She literally said, do you have McDonald's money? And that's crazy to me, because what is this? What is that? You know what? I have some Burgess? I'ma say Burgess. Okay, you know what? I have some Burgess burger coupons upstairs. I've been saving them for a special occasion. Oof. My mama broke? That's kind of crazy. Oof. To be determined if she'll remember to actually do this. Huh. She's going to feed us, right? You yawn. The bowl of kanji certainly chased away your appetite. Now you prefer to find a nice den to crawl inside and sleep. Mom sets the bowl aside and lets out a long sigh. She stares at you intently, preparing for something. How much of the accident do you remember? You shake your head. Some things just come to you, but as far as you're concerned, everything that happened before you woke up in this basement feels like a dream. You were swimming. You hit your head. You're lucky I was able to rescue you. Yeah, it's not adding up, because you just tried to kill me with that bowl you put in front of me, but now you're saying you tried to save my life? Okay. Okay. You clutch your head as a bolt of pain travels from the top of your cranium down your spine. Oof. Ow. Likely story. A memory surges to you. You recall looking up at your mother's stony face. In her hand, she clutches a small, sharp knife designed to cut through flesh and organs. Hello? Your mother looks worried as she reaches out to console you. You recoil away from her. Maybe we should talk about this later. Yeah, go ahead. Leave me chained and tied up in the basement. Yep, yeah, good idea. Tomorrow, the real test will begin. You pass those and you'll be free to leave the basement and everything can return to normal. How am I supposed to pass if I can barely remember anything? Now we just looking at each other. That's crazy. Like, I suppose it's only fair if you have a chance to ask me some questions in return. There's a shuddering pain racking your brain. You're almost spent for the day. Choose your next words carefully. Oh. Blood and rot. She's not gonna like no mentions of that, because the whole... Oh. Okay, I'm seeing river. I'm seeing pain. Okay, let's try, my bad, y'all. I didn't move my mouse enough. Let's try swimming, river. Swimming, because if I mention anything about pain, she's literally gonna show me what pain is, as if I'm not already going through it. So, river, let me see what happens when I put that there. Okay, yeah, just swimming? Okay, let's ask. I got hurt while swimming? You feel like you don't trust that explanation. You went swimming by yourself and hit your head on a rock. I told you not to go because the current was strong, but you didn't listen as usual. You were lucky I found you when I did. Really? Yeah. Her voice is tinged with regret. She tried to kill me and it failed. Why she had a knife in her hand? Why do I remember that? That's a very distinct, clear, sharp memory. She's lying to you. Your eyelids are growing heavy. You're running out of energy. Anything else you want to ask me about? Like I said, she is not gonna like it if I mention... I'ma just... fuck. Rock. That's not gonna work. Okay, drown. Okay, yeah, let's ask her that. Did I die in the accident? No. You were in a coma. Let's not worry about that right now, okay? You yawn and your mother takes notice. Your mother takes notice. Nima, sweetie, don't you think it's time to go to bed? I just have one more question. Okay. What do you want to ask? So I've already asked her about drowning. I've already asked her about the river. Let me say rock. Because I don't want to say too much about pain. Because you know she gon'... So let me see what it... Rock. Okay, wait, maybe pain? What can I ask her? Fear? Oh, she not gonna like that one. Cancel it. Oh, she gonna hurt me again. Absolutely not. Let's try rock. Oh, it's not gonna let me ask nothing. Okay, we're gonna ask about their jobs then, because I don't know what else to ask. Okay, whatever. What about your job? My work can wait. You're more important. The pain surging through your brain terminates with a sudden pull of the plug. Who pulled the plug? My bad. Clicked out of the program. Who pulled the plug? Your eyes cut to blindness, and then you feel your body fall forward to be caught by the ropes fastening you to the chair. You flicker in and out of consciousness as rogue bolts of electricity wiggle your neurons. Oh my god. Mom hums a familiar song. A pair of tender arms bear the full weight of your malnourished and sickly form. You are lowered onto a lumpy mattress, tucked in routinely and without indulgence. Whoever carried you here was hesitant to do so. Her acts of mothership seem little more than a performance. Despite that, you feel a gentle hand lovingly caress the side of your face, and once again, the world goes dark. Oh my goodness, y'all. Alright, here we are, day 2. My subconscious. Okay, let's see. Fossil. Ugh, my head hurts. This is my room. I barely remember it. Oh my god, we about to look around? What's he so happy about? Damn, he can just be happy? I wonder what's out there. Trapped? Okay, happy and outside gave us freedom. This is what my dad looked like. I remember him. Okay, I got a lava lamp, period. I got one in the back, but y'all, it's not burning for some reason. I'm trying to figure that out. Hot to the touch. Okay, so it's definitely been on. Let's see, memory and dad. Happy. Ooh, let's try memory and mom. Memory and mom. Let's see. Mom, memory. Grief. This water has been sitting out here for a while. I wonder what's living inside it now. Okay. We can't look closer? Alright, here we are with the dad. I was his child, and I was her child. In this kingdom by the sea. Okay, we got aquarium, trapped. Water, interesting. Let's look here. A penguin. Okay, good for him. Ooh, I wonder if they're ever jealous of the birds in the sky. Let me move that. Let me move everything. Let me arrange it all, y'all. Let's try mom. Oh, where's she at? Mom and envy. Forgiveness. Interesting. She spent a long time working on this one. No one even read it. Field studies. Okay, so it's like fossils. This book is about evolution. Okay. Age. Alright, I'm gonna clear it out because there's a lot of words. Okay. Not to toot my own horn, but I'm a pretty strong swimmer. So how did I hit my head? These fish are trapped in a fake world. Okay. Damn, it's real dark. Zong Win 7. Okay. Even after all those years of studying, my Mandarin still sucks. So she Chinese. Understanding Paleobiology, Helen Tamerlane. Okay. Interesting. We got a swim team. Trophy knowledge. Okay, we're looking at dinosaurs and jokes. How do dinosaurs pay their bills? With Tyrannosaurus checks. Alright. Tales from the Uncool Kid, Benson Breyer. This book used to be so relatable. Now I just think he's a loser. High key, that's what happens when you get old, y'all, and you start choosing happiness, like all that sad all the time shit. It's lame. Okay. Let's look at here. I was not talented at all. Okay, so it looks like her and her dad. That's just a guess, though. What's up in here? Bathroom is locked. Okay. But what if I need to... Exactly. Okay, let's look over here. Ew, what is that? She said it felt nice. That's crazy. Okay. Let's clear everything out. I wish I could be the powerhouse of the cell. Okay, so that's her notes. What if we combine body with pain? What's that gonna give us? Oh my god, y'all. I wish it was, okay, that's slightly better. Okay, it doesn't work. Let's try pain and swimming. It's not gonna give me another word. All right. Okay. Clear all that out. This human looks strange. Is this supposed to be a human? I used to chew on these pencils. Okay. Huh. This is my special jar of wishes. Right now, I wish I could get out of here. Gotcha. My purpose in life. I wonder what my purpose is. Damn, she having some pondering thoughts for somebody that just got out of a coma. Is it July already? It feels like it's been a million years. Okay. Milk, rice, coffee, tomatoes. Low-key, that's how my list be looking. I wonder if Mom had time to pick up groceries while I was gone. Doesn't seem like it. Ooh, ate her up. Help Mom file taxes. Ooh. Mom was always so stressed about those. Is Mother doing something illegitimate? Dumb bass. Dumb bass. Gotcha. Haha. Gotcha. My old locker, I can't remember the password. Did she say she swim? O-P-S-W. Okay, it's not swim. Lake. If you're swimming, lake. Pond. Oh. Ooh. Oh, ate that one up. Whoa, it opened. Oh. Open it back up. Okay, what's this? Oh, who wrote over my diary? Okay, let's see. I think I might be a bad person. If you're something and you're reading this. Damn, I can't really see it. Reached into Pearl's purse and grabbed her wallet when she wasn't looking. I feel really bad. Pearl said I was like a granddaughter to her and that she would do anything for me, anything. Okay, so she went in the purse to buy some shoes. Today was another plain day. Came home, made dinner, and cleaned the house. I know that I should be... all Mom does is fucking work. I don't think I've seen her leave the basement this week. I get that her work is important, but I just wish that she would at least look at me. I don't even think she... I can't really read it. So she's saying she wouldn't even notice if I went missing. Anyways, I've been trying these pills that Pro gave me. Of course, Mom doesn't know about it, but every time I try to bring it up, she tells me we'll talk later. Yeah, I talked to Pearl instead, and she's been crying. Interesting. So it's a lot happening here. Okay. Is this my boyfriend? Or did I just imagine he was? Okay, that's fun. A little sticker. Oh, a little onion man. Hey. Oh. It's a pomegranate prince. This guy's ultra rare. Gotta keep him locked up. Bro, I low-key want one. Put on my desk. Okay. Alright, I think we looked at everything in here. The bathroom's locked, so we kind of can't do nothing. What about the bed? Was it always this lumpy? So we got bully, hungry. Ooh, let's see what we get if we combine Mom and bully. Ooh, it won't let us. Mom and guilt is Nima. Ooh, Nima and bully is sad. Well, obviously. Let's see if we could combine mom and forgotten. Responsibility, humility. Interesting. Okay. I think that's all we can do, y'all. Seems lonely. She just needs a friend. Okay, let's see what happens if we combine mom and friend. I'm trying to get all the tea. Dad. Interesting. Dad and plush, aquarium and happy. So the dad seems to be out of the picture. The mom, all she doing is working. She's trying to pop off with her dissertation. It's just not really going. I mean, it's paleontology. No offense, but I would rather watch paint dry. Sorry to my paleontologists. Sorry about that. If you are in paleontology and you have an interesting dissertation, let me know in the comments, and I'll read it just for you. And I'll recap it on TikTok so that you know that I read it. But I'm just saying, I don't want to... I'm pretty sure paleontology is rocks, right? Like the study of like fossils and rocks. Let me double check. Okay, let me check. Yeah, the scientific study of ancient life through the analysis of plant and animal fossils. It combines biology, geology, and ecology to understand how organisms evolved, interacted with their environments, and responded to past climate changes and extinction events. Period. Like I said, don't ever say you don't learn anything from this channel. Don't ever say y'all don't learn. Okay, let's keep it going. I think it's time for us to leave because that is locked. I don't think we can unlock it. I'm just clicking around to see if I missed anything. I don't think that I did though, so I think we just gotta go. Should I knock for mom? I guess. We don't really got a choice. Are you awake? Oh, let me clear everything out. Yes. Ooh, you hear her undo a series of deadbolts, opening the door only a crack for it to be caught by the chain lock and held nearly closed. I don't like that. She studies you. She closes the door. You hear her undo the last chain and open the door again. You didn't clean yourself up. The bathroom door was locked. Her cold demeanor thaws for a moment. Shit. She pounds her head with the palm of her hand. She gestures for you to go sit at the table while she retreats into your room and unlocks the bathroom. Quick, lock her in. You hesitate, weighing the risk of trapping your mother in your prison. She returns, quickly and efficiently. Yeah, she wasn't gonna go for that. Your bathroom is unlocked. She doesn't take note of you, passing by to ascend the stairs in a staccato of thumps and exits the basement. You fidget in your chair, wondering if you did something to upset her. She's not buying it. She returns, trundling clumsily down the stairs. She holds the railing to keep herself steady. In her other hand, she carries a large tote bag bulging with concealed items. Oh my gosh, you're doing too much. All right. She calms down a bit and smiles placidly at you. Good morning, Nima. Good morning. Don't forget to call her mom. Did you sleep well, Mom? No. Disgusting. She's wearing the same clothes from yesterday. She looks disheveled. It's unclear if she slept at all. Are you feeling any pain? Yesterday, our conversation ended rather abruptly. Your vitals are stable and you seem to have made a full recovery. Yes, I'm feeling well. Good. She flips up a notebook and makes note of that response. How was your sleep? Any interruptions or strange dreams? Lie to her. Nope. She flips her notebook closed and the fake smile turns into a real one. You're going to do better today, right? Today is going to be a little different from yesterday. With me, I have some items. All you need to do is tell me how they make you feel. Can you do that for me? Yes. She places a plushie of a shark upon the table in front of you. For some reason, it invokes unfamiliar feelings within. Nostalgia, sorrow, and most intriguingly, love. Now, is there anything this reminds you of? Dad, for sure, but I'm not sure she's gonna like that answer. Hold on, where he at? I'm gonna say the aquarium. Okay, there we go. The trip. That's the toy Dad got for me at the aquarium. Can we go? Can we get tickets? Yes, let us out of the bowl. It's not really a good time for that right now. Oh man, promise me we'll go sometime, okay? Just like how we used to when Dad was still around. Memories of your father's embrace fill your mind. He's no longer with you, but the plushie still connects the two of you together. Maybe after all done here, does that sound good? Yeah, okay. Mom lets out a melancholic chuckle. It's funny, you used to bring this thing everywhere with you. I remember you never let me take it from you, even to wash it. Your father used to say it was starting to look more like a catfish than a shark. Ooh. He even considered buying a second one to switch out so we could clean it when you weren't looking. Hey. He never did, don't worry. After he passed, you were even more inseparable. You wanted to hold on to anything that reminded you of him. You and Mom share a moment of nostalgic silence, reminiscing on the warmth of a face that fades more and more into memory every single day. That's so sad. That's how I feel about my mother. She passed when I was very young, and it's crazy losing a parent. Like I said, step mommy issues. Big separation, big distinction. Anyway, back to Nima's story. Mom lovingly plants her hand on your cheek. I'm just glad I didn't lose both of you. Okay, Nima, let's move on to something else. She pulls out a chunk of rock with a strange formation entombed onto its surface. There's a prismatic glow to the rock, an opalized skeleton frozen in time and then cracked open like an egg. Mother hesitates, unsure if she should show you this thing. Still, she places it on the table and pushes it towards you. What does this remind you of? Yeah, it reminds me of what she fucking busted my head open with. But we're gonna say Mom, because that's her job. There we go. You have a memory of being at the top of the stairs to the basement, peeking down at your mother while she toiled away down here in her lab. She was looking at this rock, spending all her time with it as if it had enchanted her. She wouldn't let you see what she was working on. Every time you interrupted, she'd tell you firmly to leave. This is the topic of her next research study, a study she has been working on night and day for most of the summer. You spent the whole summer with that fossil. Time got away from me. The memories are all tinged with loneliness and guilt. Oh, the music stopped. Your mother had called you her lab assistant, but all you did to help her was cook and clean. Oh. Back then, you told yourself you did all that work for love, but now you can't help but feel indignant. Ooh, I don't think I should have said that. Kind of a waste of time, sitting down here in the dark while the summer passes. Yeah. Yep, there it is. You touch a nerve with that. She reacts by balling her fists. A steel veil crosses over her eyes. You spoiled brat. You can play and do nothing all summer. Maybe to you, this looks like I'm wasting my time, but all this work I've done so we can fix our family. You shouldn't have said that. Why not? It's the truth. Play? You didn't let me go outside. I felt like I was in prison. You had to learn your lesson. What lesson? You really shouldn't have said that. I don't think we should continue talking about this. I want to focus on happy memories today. You are my good and happy daughter, Nima. She speaks as if she's reminding herself who you are, but the tone is clearly suggesting that you've begun to wander off the script she's set for you. What lesson, Mom? Don't get all righteous with me, as if it's my fault that we ended up like this. You're the one who betrayed my trust. You're the one who put this entire experiment in jeopardy. I was ready to forgive you, for us to go back to the way things were, but it seems you're too spiteful to move on. You're not Nima. Nima would never act like this. Nima would never question me like this. That's it. It's time for bed. Your mother grits her teeth to hold herself back from speaking further. Gruffly, she picks you up by your arms and hauls you back to your room. She deposits you across the threshold of the door and then quickly closes the door behind you. You hear her voice muttering something about controlled stimulus as she stomps away from the door and begins ascending the stairs out of the basement. You messed up. Pushed her buttons too much. She doesn't love you anymore. You banish the errant thought from your mind. After the interrogation today, you want for nothing else but the comfort of the bed. You find yourself awake in bed. There are heavy weights on your arms. You try to wiggle and your arms push against a series of tight ropes that bind you still. I told you, she doesn't like failure. Okay. Your mother enters the room wiping a small steel pick with an antiseptic tissue. You're awake? I didn't use enough anesthesia. You try to scream, but you discover your mouth is gagged. That's fine. You won't need it. She leans over you, placing her knee on your stomach to pin you and gripping your face with a clawed hand. The pick inches closer to your eye. Don't blame yourself. It's my fault, really. Something must have went wrong with the procedure for you to come out like this. She begins to caress your cheek. Her hands are trembling ever so slightly. But that's okay. There's always next time. Okay, so I just got a DIY lobotomy. You feel the blades scrape past your socket and push out into the nerves of your brain. Your life terminates with a pop as she severs your brain in half. Okay, of course. Suddenly it's dark. Dark, cold, endless, and utterly serene. You spend an eternity in this darkness until a familiar voice. Nima? Is that you? Oh. Well, alright. Alright, y'all, so I did poke around some more. It looks like the dev officially said that the demo always ends with the mom stabbing you. I think there's a couple little, like, weird flashbacks and stuff you can get if you keep combining words, but I think I want to save that for the full game. I hope that y'all enjoyed this video. It's a shorter one just to kind of break up some of the longer videos that have been on my channel. Please let me know of any more indie games that you think that I should try in the comments below. If you are really awesome and you really like seeing my content, I would definitely appreciate a subscribe and a hype, but alternatively, if you want to be a stranger, that's okay too, as long as you're bringing good vibes. I hope that y'all enjoyed this video. I am brittexmachina, and this gameplay has been Am I Nima? Can't wait till the full game comes out. Thanks for watching.